What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. I know, I haven't put an episode in like Monday, Tuesday, or I don't know, but yeah, I've been playing at the game, so I wasn't really recording this one, but we're kind of back. And I've actually done stuff in between. I was telling myself, like, why not do a mana battery? Pretty much it's just mana pools with sparks on them, and pretty much these things here I had to modify because it wasn't working. The pools don't really work, so now these point to this, which sends it here, sends it there, and these they send their mana all to these pools. The issue was that the ones in the back couldn't reach these over here. And what I have here is one of the thing. I think this one is the alchemical. The other one is the red one. And over here we've got another one just for the table. But they have dominant spark, so that means they steal all the mana from the one at the bottom. Also, we've got the Terra Steel here, so it's easy to do. But today we're not doing this. We're doing something else. And it includes me having to get a lot of friggin' crystals to get these, because, you know, I don't want to go on other planets just to do this, but I don't think, what, I ran out of crystals already? No, I've got 12. I know I've got crystals. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, okay, we ran out of the other things. Okay, I think that's gonna be good, like, yeah, we got 330, so we should be fine. But, yes, we want to get into mystical agriculture. There's a couple of, agriculture? Yeah, so we want to get into this. There's a couple of, not flowers, but seeds that we need. And, so there's also multiple tiers. So if we just write seed and we look at these here, so you need to do the base, and then the base goes into the second tier, the first tier, then the second tier, the third tier, the fourth tier, fifth, and the sixth, which we can't do for the moment because we need like sewage and things like that. So for the moment, we're gonna work on our way to the tier 5, but tier 5, as you can see, need the incandescent. So you need to have a certain type of things in the sky to be able to make it. So that's a little bit different, but I think we can do some of it. I'm going to show you a little bit with the tier 1. I think I'm going to try something. I'm not sure it's going to work. I'm going to try a crafting montage. But yeah, first, I'm just going to show you how it works. So first of all, you need to do this. So you're going to need to have a lot of seeds. In our case, we're just going to make 4 for the moment. Alright, just like this. And these, you're going to need to change them into the tier 1. And this is your first step. So the ones we're going to need dirt, we're going to need wood, we're going to need water, and we're going to need nature. The other ones, I don't care about them. So for nature, you're going to need 4 of this, and of course I don't have this. Do you sell this? Wait, let's do pumpkin. Pumpkin. I'm sure there's a way to get them easily. Huh. Let me guess. I'm guessing that I have some of them at the other base. Yeah, let's get there and let's see if we have that. In one of these, no. Here, no. In here, no. In here. In there. Oh, I forgot we had like roasted prime. Okay, so we don't have any. It's kind of an issue. Oh, wait. Base. we don't need the mana for the moment. Oh, let's grab that one. Alright, so we got 2. I think that's enough. That's what we needed. There we go. That's how you do it. After this, you can make them easily. There we go. So we got 4. So that means that we also need blocks of inferium. So I think we're going to need about 8. All right. And we need some inferium ingot. You also need the prosperic charge to make this. So let's make 8 for the moment. And we're going to change these into the higher level. All right. So we're going to make 1 of these. Perfect. Then we're going to look into making the third one, which is a lot easier. All right. We're going to make the wood one. Perfect. And we're going to make the water one. Okay, we're going to need some buckets of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the reason why I want the water seeds and stuff is simply because, well, I'm tired of going out to get some water, and I don't want to use a machine to fill the water. It's just a little bit of an overkill. This is going to allow us to craft water bucket. There we go. Because if you look at this here, it gives water essence, and you can use water essence to make water bucket. You can also use it to make clay, which is good because you need it, but you also need the essence to make other tiers. So that's why now we've got these. We're also going to need a hoe. So let's see if we have one. Well, we've got a tomium, so that should be good. So let's get to our giant flowers. So we're going to start doing things over there. I've already prepared the flower. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. Went into creative and I decided to look a little bit at what I could do. So, alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So the water over here is going to be good for this. And the water over here is going to cover the other sides. And same thing on each side. We're going to have collectors in the middle that are going to cover the whole thing. And I tested. It's pretty quick. So for the moment, let's put these in here. But we're going to try to speed them up. Let's put ourselves a new one here called Mystical. So new. All right. And we're going to go back to the base. Perfect. All right. So there are growth blocks. So the ones that we use on the pumpkins. These here. And they're kind of things that we might want to get. So we're going to have to automate this, which I think we already have, except we don't have this automated. So Fluix, let's turn this into that. Boom. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I want to do the recipe. And let's put like this one over here. So let's see if we can do this. Let's do the crafting for crystal growth. Boom. Bam. Alright, let's put it like straight under it. And let's see. Alright, so crystal growth accelerator. Oh, we already got 5, so that's not bad. Alright, so then the recipe is this. I think we need a recipe for this as well. No. Okay, so we'll need a recipe for this. Oh, we need more pattern. Alright, so get the patterns. Boom, and I think there's a recipe for that one. Yeah, let's go with that one, it's gonna be easier. Alright, so we've got like those two. I've also got like these here. So I think what I'm gonna do is put this one here, but put this one next to this. Because it's gonna craft one or the other. So it's never gonna craft the same one. Alright, so let's try to do this recipe again. Bam. Bam. Perfect. Let's put this one like over here. And of course we're gonna need diamonds. Because we only got 16, so grab me like 2 stacks of these. So this is the advantage of having this. You can do a crazy amount of mana items, and you're not going to get an issue because you've got a mana bank. So there we go. It's still full because all of these just emptied a little bit into the one at the top. Perfect. So, all right, let's put those in there and let's see how many we can make. So, growth. All right, so this thing, can I make about 40? Yeah, no issue. All right, let's try again. Growth. Can I make about 100? Yes, I can, without an issue. All right, let's start that. Let's just grab the growth that we have here, and we're going to use those. Also, there are things called fertilizer that we will use. So over here, there's the red fertilizer, and this one, you need 2 per blocks. Let's do poop. All right, let's go to the flowers. All right, so over here, did I chunk load this? Yes, I did. All right. So what you can do with these is you're going to aim. Oh, wait, we're going to have to go downstairs. Boop. All right, so these here, farmland. Bam, 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 bam. All right, and then let's put, oh, that's not where to go. Come here. And let's do these two. Okay. So these, the ground is supposed to make it grow faster. So as you can see, they're a little bit faster, but also the mystical block on there are going to help to make them grow faster. So that's why we want them. And the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to overpower them. That's why I'm making so many of these. Is we're going to have about 37 flowers, but we want a lot of them because, boom, all right, so fertilize land, boom, 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 boom. So there goes. So they should stack to each other. The thing that's going to happen now that is a little bit of an issue is that we need to multiply the number of seed we have. To do this, we're going to have to break them. So by doing this, you have a chance to get a second seed. It's not a lot, but here, we got a second one for the dirt. And our goal is to have 9 of each. So pretty much the thing that I need to do now is this. I need to break them, place them, break them, place them, break them, place them, break them. You get the point. I'm pretty sure you guys get the point. So yeah, pretty much I'm going to do this. I'm also going to do the crafting for the other ones, but let me show you a little bit. So if we look at tier 2, I only need a couple of them. So fire seed is one of them. But to make the fire seed, you don't need another flower, which is cool. But if we look at mystical flower seed, you need to have mystical flower thingy doodler. So it's not that bad. So I'm going to be able to craft this one quite easily. But going further, it gets a little bit complicated because you need like the essence and stuff like that. So that's why this thing here we need to do. So we're going to have the essence at the same time as getting the seed, and it should work quite nicely. So pretty much I'm going to continue doing this until I get 9 of each. I'm going to start placing them as well with the growth accelerator on them. And then I'm going to use the essence that I get to craft the next tier and do the same thing all over again. And I'm probably going to do the crafting on camera just to show you the other seed, but it's going to be a montage. So it's probably going to be about 2 minutes for you and about 6 hours for me. So, alright, let's get on to it. Alright, well, I kind of wanted to make like a crafting thingy doodler, but turns out that I kind of needed some more stuff that I can't seem to get. So we're going to do something else, but first, let me show you what I've done. So if we go to Mystical on this side, we've got all of these. I did not place anything at the bottom. I've only worked like with these over here. But I was trying to get ghast. And to get ghast, you need the Solium Dagger, and you need to hit the ghast with the Solium Dagger. But the issue is, freaking ghast don't spawn. So I grabbed the ghast, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna simply make like the mob spawner to spawn the ghast, because I thought it was going to be easy. But as it turns out, it's not. So if we type mob, we've got the mob duplicator. This is the one that we want to make. And as you can see, it needs these things. These are easy to make, like it's just a doll, which is made like this. But this thing here needs an induction smelter, so we need to craft the induction smelter. And it needs this here, which we don't have rich slag. So we need the induction smelter, again. And we do not have resin, and we don't have cinnabar, but cinnabar is just fluid with jelly cryotium, something simple. So that kind of brings us to the fact that we need to make the fracturing steel, so it's constanta and nickel. Everything else I have, but I kind of wanted to show you this here. So the way we're going to do this part is pretty simple. So we're going to have the cable here in the middle, and we're going to have these guys facing like this. Like such. We're going to put covers on these after. But these, if you look at the range, they do something like this. And if we activate all of the range, they cover the whole thing. So this is kind of perfect for us. As it is, as you can see, this is like the limit, so it works perfectly for what we need. And these things, what you can do is it's going to grab the area in one go. So that's pretty cool. They do use, I think, 200 RF a tick, so that is a little bit intense. But for the moment, I think it's pretty good. But yes, so as you can see, I've got a little bit of everything. It took a little bit of time to do. But that's the way it is. But we're gonna have to change the ground. We're not gonna use the fast one. We're gonna use another one. If we look at fertilizer, there is one that says increase crop outing, so it doubles the output. And I calculated, and I think it's faster to double the output than to speed it up. So you're going to get more out of it. I've also moved the ritual to make things grow faster over here. But the thing is, I need to make more crops, and I can't do that. Already had the problem with these over here. Oh, yeah, I kind of used all my drops in here. I've had to use a couple of them already. But yeah, with the Guardian stuff, because to get the Guardian stuff, you need this, but you need the chunks. So I had to go and kill a Guardian to get the chunks. But yeah, so things are pretty cool. But let's get into this thing. So if we look at the mob again, so, well, let's look at, I think it's frame? No, we already redstone? No. Energy? Seriously? I thought it would have been at least energy. Thermal? Let's go in thermal and find the name of that thing. Sorry, it's here. So it's a cell frame. Cell. Okay. It's not a cell frame. Well, I wrote frame. Why wasn't it there? Oh, it's there. Okay, I'm just blind. But yeah, so let's make the resin. So the resin, like I said, it needs constanta. So the constanta thing is nickel and copper. So it's pretty easy for us. Nickel, copper. Perfect. So we're just going to come here. I'm probably going to make recipes after, but for the moment, this is enough. All right, let's just grab the constanta. Because we're going to make more than one. Well, actually, sometimes it's worth doing more than... Sometimes it's not. So, can I get like a gear? There we go. So, okay, there's a couple of recipes, but not that many. So, we're just going to make 2. Actually, let's make 4. But for the nickel, though, we're going to grab... Whoa, what happened here? I'm ran out of power in there. Alright, let's go home. And we're going to be able to simply put those in here, and it should make our gear if we move this or grab the gear farm. So I should really make more of these. like at a time. I think that would be better. Where is the time in a bottle? There we go. That should do this. Let's put the constant in. They're not gonna mix. Alright, and because we're in a hurry, let's do this. That should be quite fast. I think you can even do this one and it's just gonna tick even faster. There we go, it should give us 16. Perfect. And the 4. Oh wait, 5. Okay. Seems I miscalculated. But alright, we're gonna be able to make the resin stuff. So let's do this. Bam, fractioning still. So this is pretty easy things if I remember. The way it works is you can get resin, and the way you get resin is by using a sawmill, or I feel there was another way to get resin. Well, we could use that. But alright, let me set up a little thing. I'm also going to make the other machine I think we need. Mob, if we look, we need the induction smelter. So let me make these and we're going to set everything up. So yeah, I need to do an invar one. Okay guys, so let me just show you. I actually didn't set it up, but it's actually quite easy to set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the fractioning still here. We're going to tell it that it inputs on the left. This thing is going to output on the right. Like so. It should auto-input and... Why can't I click the auto-input? Auto-input unavailable. Dang it. Alright, well, we're going to do this. Connect the cable then. Oh, wait. That was blue. Yeah, still doesn't work. Alright, and then we're just gonna put that there to power this. Still not working. Alright, do I have a servo? Oh yeah, I had one right here. Alright, so let's do this. So it's gonna go in there. This thing's gonna start making some stuff, and since we're doing this, there we go, we're getting resin. And there we go, we got the resin. That's easy stuff. So, of course, what I needed to do now was over here, I've actually already made a bunch of gelid cryotium. I have the tank. Let's make... Do we have another servo? No, let's make another servo. Oops, servo, not servoid. Let's go one kink higher because we've got signalum. Alright. Let's get like the hardened conduit out. So let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this here. Let's turn it on. So this thing's gonna fill up. I need to put this on what already? Man, it gets a little bit crazy. Okay, yeah, it's on Cinnabar. So you do it on Cinnabar ore. It should work. I think we do have that. Cinnabar. Yeah, we got 3. Right. Hooray. There's better ways to getting it, but that's the way we're going to do it. Alright, so let's put that in there. Boom. Let's put that there. 2, 3. Alright. Can I break this? I think it's going to remove the liquid from it. I hope it will. Yes, it did. Alright, so as well, for the moment, I don't really have a place to place these machines. So I guess I'm going to place it here. Let's do that. Alright, so we got the Cinnabar. Now we need to make one of these. So the thing we can do is use a Cinnabar with another ore. And it's going to give us our rich. So let's just do ore. Do I have gold? Yeah, we got 3 gold, so let's try it with 3 gold. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Come on. There we go. We don't need to make another one. That's all we wanted. We got the 1. So now we can come here, do this, and bam! We've got this signalum frame. So now we need 40 blocks of redstone. There we go, 40 blocks. And let's get into here with bam, bam. And because, well, we've got this. Boom. Perfect. So now we're going to be able to spawn the things that we want. Alright, let's do this. Bam! Mob duplicator. Oh yeah! But for this, we need this here. So this is essence. There's not a lot of essence in here, but we've got some at other places. But if we look here, this thing's just gonna keep going, I presume? Yeah. I don't really need more. Let's grab this. We're gonna put those in the system. And we're gonna go install ourselves a place to spawn some of the guests. So we can hit it! I'm thinking, could I like just... No, I don't really have a place here. But we do have a place at the other base. So let's go home. Alright, let's go like at the bottom here. So there's such a big area, so that's going to be easy for us to do this. The only thing you might want to do is to protect your block. So let's go like here. Oh, it's probably going to be the worst. I forget that this texture is the worst for YouTube, as well as, you know, having no light and everything. But alright, so let's put the mob. Let's put power to it, so this thing now has power. But let's do this here. So we're in one chunk, that's good. We're simply gonna click it to protect it. Because the thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna protect it from explosion. So that is a good thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you could use this. But I think it's not needed. Alright, so we've got this, but we need to put some liquid in there. Hey, look, we've got some light, so let's do this. It's gonna put the liquid, and now we put this. Okay. Oh, there we go, we got one. Okay, we got two. Oh wait, this guy, no. They're coming back here. We got three. Come on. We need a fourth one. Wow, it would have taken me... Oh, wow. To do this. Hey, what the heck is wrong with you, Gollum? Come on, where's that fourth one? Oh man, there you go, 4. Alright, let's turn it off. Let's kill the last one. Okay, and now we got 5. But there you go, we did it! So this thing's pretty cool now. Like, we can spawn pretty much everything here. But that is awesome. We didn't even use all of it. I'm gonna leave this here. Boom. You're dead. And, I don't know. Let's do mob stuff. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the base. So now we will be able to actually cast this one. Alright, let's do this. Bam! No, because we did not do the seeds. This thing needs to be updated. Oh, this is one thing I kind of wanted to do. I need to replace these to craft these, and then use this one to make 9 of this. I think it's going to be a lot better because, well, let's just be honest, it's a lot of crafting. So the way you do this to modify a recipe is you place it in here, and then you can do stuff like this. So here we go. So we're going to do that. Bam. Let's do that one. Oops, no, that one is here. Wait, did I? Yeah, okay, I did the correct one for the other one. Wait, here. Boom. There we go. And there was this one. Boom. Alright, so let's place those back. No. Green, blue, red, and purple. So now if I do essence, oops, I'm going to be able to do, like, let's say 100. Start. And it's going to be a lot easier to craft because it needs to craft these instead of crafting 6,000 of these. Well, I mean, of the other one, so it needs to change way less. So I think it's a way better efficiency in terms of crafting than making the small one and then changing them into blocks. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now we can make this. All right, can I make this as well? 1, 2. Okay, we don't have enough. But let's do this. Seriously? Okay. Boom, we've got our ghast shard. Seed, not shard. Why did I do shard? Alright, so that does mean that I'm going to have to pretty much do this. I kind of wanted to know about one thing. So, you can't actually, like, speed up this block. It doesn't work. It doesn't change anything. I've tested a bunch of times. It doesn't change anything. It's not going to be faster. Well, it shouldn't. My idea is, can you speed up the block under it? Is it the farmland that makes it go faster? Or is it the other one? It doesn't seem to be doing much difference. And I think these do more of a difference than anything else. So yeah, pretty much we've started a good thing. I think in between episodes I'm going to craft every other ones except the tier that needs us to do like the crazy altar stuff. Let's sleep. Oh my god, it feels better. But yeah, so except the ones that need like the crazy astral sorcery stuff, I think I'm going to do them to be able to place them there, and we're going to work on the storage to put all this and like creating all the recipes and all the things. So there's a bunch of things to do for all these things. So guys, that is going to be it for today. I do hope you enjoyed this little episode. It was a little bit impromptu and not really thought of. But if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.